Hi, welcome to 5 Minutes on the Fly. I'm your host, Natasha Lee Martin, and today we have friend and actor Robert Catrini for 5 minutes, and he's going to answer any question I ask him. So, Bob, do you promise to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you?
Here it comes. Yeah, I do.
All right, great. Thank you for being with us. I just want to ask you my first question. What is the most lovable yet challenging character that you think you've ever played?
Lovable but challenging. I don't know if I normally play lovable.
No, I don't think you do, actually.
Taming of the Shrew, Petruchio, in Taming of the Shrew. Yeah. I was Petruchio. I was a scoundrel, but I was lovable. Yeah, that was a lot of fun.
All right. That's a good one. That's a classic character. All right, so what about in terms of the stupidest thing you feel like you've ever done in your career? What would you say that is?
On camera, off camera?
Either.
The stupidest thing I've ever done.
I mean, besides this interview, obviously.
So this could actually be number one. So
Absolutely.
you're looking for the second stupidest
100%.
thing. The stupidest thing I've ever done was, I'll put it this way. I don't know if it was necessarily stupid because I got the job. I was given some specific acting directions by a casting director before the audition, and I knew it was absolutely wrong. And I took a shot, and I said to I remember saying to myself, "Don't be stupid. Do it the way I was instructed." But I knew it was wrong. I knew it wasn't going to get any laughs, and I went in and did it my way. And even as I was doing it, I'm like, "This is so stupid. This is so stupid." And I got the role because they all fell off the couch and laughed at the producer session when they had producer sessions back in the day. Rather than taping
first reads and
pre-reads, etc.
Pre-reads and taping.
But yeah, I do remember saying to myself at the time, "Boy, how stupid can I be if I don't pay attention?" But I know they're wrong. I know they're dead on wrong. I knew my comedic timing, and it turned out I was right because the producers and they just slipped off the couch, and I got the job. So maybe that was stupid. Maybe it was reasonably intelligent. I don't know.
Well, I guess there's still time to tell, isn't there?
Right, the career's not over yet.
Right, there's still. Hopefully, you can squeeze the last drops.
Right. Day's not over
of your
yet,
career, especially after this today.
Especially after this.
So they'll want to hire you.
Okay.
What do you feel is the most relevant thing for people to know going into an audition room?
Going into any audition room, be prepared. For me personally, it's be 100% prepared. Again, this is me, totally off book, completely in the zone. I show up an hour to an hour and a half before my actual call time for whatever read, and that way I get the parking out of the way, people who cut me off on the highway, so I can just
you know who you are.
Work the sides, work them. If there's anybody I know in the holding room, it's a quick hello, but then there's no conversations for me. Again, this is me. I don't know how anybody else works. And I'm just going over it, and by the time they call me in, I'm in the zone, and it works. It's always worked. So you have to be 100% prepared. No question about it. You have to know the material, be off book. That's it for me. So,
what is the determining moment that you had in your career where you had that revelation that you felt like you needed to quit? That day that happened to you where all the negative forces kind of aligned, and we all know what some of those can be for some of us in this entertainment business, and you just said, I don't know if I can do this.
You mean, I don't know if I can do this anymore? I've never had that. Like, not ever. As a matter of fact, for me, it was the exact opposite. From the East Coast, back in the mid-90s, I made what, in retrospect, I look back on it, and I guess you could say it was a pretty brash statement. I said I wasn't coming to LA until I was already represented by an agent. And me thinking back, if I was listening to me at that point in time, even I would have said, "You're crazy. You've never even been to LA. How could you possibly do it?" And I was asked that question quite often. I had no answer for it. I said, I don't know, but I know that I don't want to waste time that I know other performers may possibly have wasted, or by going out there not represented. Of course, that would seem to be the normal way to do it. You've never been to a city before, et cetera, et cetera. But
right.
Anyway, I knew I was coming, and it turned out to work out for me. So yeah, by the time I had an agent out here before I ever set foot in LA.
That's fantastic.
So yeah, it was the exact opposite. I've never had a single moment where I thought it's not working. Maybe, I don't know, maybe God's been just giving me more blessings than I should deserve, but
maybe
it's always worked for me.
We'll see. We'll see when you get to the place you're going on the other side. I guess we'll find out.
We'll find out.
One thing I just want to ask before we wrap up with our time with you today is, what are you working on right now? What can we look out for? What's opening? What has opened? Is there anything that you would like to talk about?
This Friday, Birds of Prey, DC Comics Extended Universe. They took the Harley Quinn character from Suicide Squad and gave Margot Robbie her own arm of, hopefully there'll be many Harley Quinn movies. When is this going to air?
Well, immediately.
Immediately.
So I think we'll be hearing from you before you. If it's going to air before Friday the 7th, then I really can't talk about the character. You can't talk about it. Very mysterious situation here going on, but but you're in it.
Birds of Prey.
He's in it.
And I think you're going to enjoy it. It was a lot of fun making it, and also I'll be directing my own directorial debut, hopefully in April. And I was looking for a producer. You got anything?
Oh my gosh, I think I'd love to.
I know.
Yeah, co-executive produce it. Is that okay?
She's been my producer for several years already.
Well, thank you. I just have enjoyed our collaborations, and look forward to many more. So
absolutely.
And thank you so much for spending some time with us today.
You're very welcome. Thank you.
We appreciate it. See you soon.
Take care, folks. Birds of Prey.
February 7th.
February 7th.
All right.